Well, hello all you YouTubers out there. As promised, the bread video. Pampered Chef. I am doing a recipe from the Pampered Chef book. And we're using the Pampered Chef stand mixer. So the first three ingredients we're going to put in is the water, yeast, and sugar. 3/4 cup water. Where is my sugar? Oh, there's the sugar. 3/4 cups water, package of active yeast. And the 3/4 cups water, it has to be warm water between 100 and 110, and it is 101 temp, so it should be good because the yeast needs warm water. I keep the yeast in the freezer because I don't use it all the time, so we don't. It'll last a long time if it's in the freezer. You put it in your fridge if you use it more than that. So we're going to do the yeast. Pour that in there. Now I want you to see what it's going to do, because I'm going to keep it rolling for the 5 minutes that we got to wait. We got to wait for the yeast to become active. And a tablespoon of sugar. And there we go. And while that's doing that, I'm going to get all my other ingredients over here. And I'm going to get that a little mix-a-rooney. Just to incorporate it, a little quick one. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. So it'll take about 5 minutes for it to become active. And the only reason why I'm keeping this video rolling, so you can be bored for the first 5 minutes, is watch how that explodes. I can already smell the yeast. And as the one lady that I watched, Little Village Homestead, she said it's smelling kind of boozy. And I guess so. So this is going to get frothy. And that's how you know your yeast is active. Now what I learned on YouTube is, if it's not active, don't waste it. Do your thing that you're going to do and make it like fry bread or flatbread without the yeast. I said, oh, what a good idea. So that's what we're going to do. And I can already see bubbles in there. Maybe because I mixed it. But we should start seeing it any moment. And I wanted to catch it on camera. So it's already 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And all of a sudden you see it kind of like bloom. And I think it's really cool. See if I can get a little close up here. See if we can watch that. Let me just move you guys without making you sick. There we go. I don't know. You could see it, but I wanted to make sure you could really see it. So we're going to wait together and let's get our rest of our ingredients. So, and then we need 2.5 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of instant dried milk, 1 tablespoon of shortening, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So, while that's doing that, let me get our flour over here. Put that in. See how that's doing. Did you see that? Okay, let me put you on pause. Well, maybe not. So that bloomed nicely, I see, and it's ready. 4 minutes, 28 seconds. Probably did it before that. So let me get my cup here. I'm not sure what it said, 1/2 cup of. What did I say? 2.5 cups of bread flour. 2.5 cups of bread. Okay, so this is 1/2 cup right here. prepared here. It's not like I can do this video over. This is the half a cup. We're gonna throw that in there. And then we're gonna get a full cup. I mean, I guess I could have done 3 of them. 2.5 cups. Let's get this. This is 1 and 1 more. 1 more cup. 1 more cup. Come on. Oops, sorry. Sorry for the noise. I'll get that later. And we have 3 tablespoons of instant dry milk. Oh, I should have had this open before I start the video. Alright, so there's packages here. I should put this in a container. So 3, 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of dried milk. I don't think I need any more tables. I have 1 tablespoon of shortening, and we're going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. So I tell you to use the shortening, it's supposed to be better. Well, let's use the shortening. And here we are. Probably should have had, okay, that's the shortening. Mama loves shortening bread. Okay. Oh, that did wonderful. And then salt. Don't forget your salt. Salt is very important or your bread will be tasteless. Just remember that. One teaspoon of salt. Boop. Okay. So that should be good. Alrighty. So we got all that in there, dried milk shortening. And let's put this back. Let me just get this set up. Okay. So, sorry about that. Didn't have you in the right position. This is the dough hook. Now, it's the first time I'm doing this. You kidding me? Fuck me. Alright, fix the problem. Sorry about the cursing. That's why I put my videos not for kids if you don't want them to hear it. Alright, so what we're going to do, add remaining ingredients. I'm going to push that down. Put power on. Custom. Put this down to knead. Hit the button. And that is going to knead for 8 minutes, but I'm not going to do this because this is already almost 11-minute video. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I want to let you see how it's incorporating. When it's almost done, I will definitely put it back on so that you can see what the dough looks like. I kept my flour open. Sometimes you need a little more flour. Sometimes not. But we'll see. We will see how this goes. And this should do good. But put it on a more stable... I'm going to have to hold that. Okay. I'm going to pause you. But you see how it's getting doughy? It's getting all doughy. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, I'm going to pause it and let this go. It's got 7 minutes to go, and I'm sure you don't want to watch the full 7 minutes. But I really like how that's doing that. This is so fun. So fun. Love this stuff. Alright, I'll be right back. This is already at 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes, 22 seconds. And the dough looks really good. It looks really good. So we'll see by what 8 minutes look like. Be right back. Alright, almost done. 24 seconds. And look at that dough. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I'll be back when it's absolutely done. Do not put it on a table like this. The table's got to be sturdy. Or put it on your counter. I'll have to adjust my tripod the next time, but I was having issues with it, so this is what we got. It's going to shut off in 1 second. Look at that! Oh my God! Oh my God! Let me just set myself up so I can show you what's next. Alright, so we're going to show you what this dough. It is gorgeous dough. I love it. And we have to put it in a bowl. We're gonna use the same bowl. A little bit of oil on the bottom. We're gonna smush that all around there. There we go. So there you go. On the bottom. And we're gonna take, it doesn't stick. We're gonna take this I got on Amazon, shower cap. We're gonna let that rise as the instruction says for an hour, and we'll check on the dough together. Alrighty, now flour our surface here. And it looks really good in there. Take a peek. Just about doubled in size. I don't know if you could see this. I'll bring this out of the way. There we go. Now we are going to look how nice that looks. This out to a square rectangle. You getting this? I don't know if you're seeing this whole thing, but got the length of the pan. Yeah, just fold, fold, roll. Pinch, pinch, pinch the sides. I don't know if you can see that. We are pinching together. Sides opened. This. Put it in here. Cover it up. Set the oven to 400. And let this rise for another 45 minutes. Yep. Was it rolling all that time? No, it wasn't. I hope not. Alright. Sorry, peeps. I just put it in the oven so you can see it. I burned myself. There we are. See you back in 18 minutes. Okay, there's our bread. All done. Nice, nice. We're gonna let it cool off. And then we'll give it a taste. And I will talk to you soon. Maybe it'll be a part 2 on a tasting. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you want, subscribe, like, and comment if you like this. But that bread looks really good. Looks so good and delicious. We're gonna let it cool off and then take it out of the pan and let it cool off some more. Alrighty. Have a good day. Bye now.